afternoon, friends, fans, and fam. How in the heck are y'all? It feels like it's been a really long time. It's actually been about a week, and it's like 2 weeks in a row where I've only been available once a week. So I appreciate all of you that can turn up even when it's not as regular as we'd like it to be. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being beautiful. Thank you for being kind. And, Lorex, hey, how has my day been? It's been alright. It's been alright. Today is a good day. Not a bad way to start a Tuesday, to be honest with you. How about yourself? What's new? How you doing, Lorex? Hey Gail, how you doing? I am doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a bit of a week. It's been a bit of a hectic week. But, you know what? Overall, it's been a long weekend as well. 2 long weekends in a row here. Because first it was Easter, and now it is... Last weekend was Anzac Day on Friday. So yeah, it's been busy. It's been pretty nice though, I'll be honest. It's been pretty nice. Should we play some Red Dead Redemption? It's a pretty cool thing we're doing today is, if anyone turns up, interviewing new marshals, hopefully. Or at least interviewing hopeful marshals. Would-be marshals. So for that, I am making my way, or Ty is making his way to Fort Wallace, where the interviews are to be conducted. And that should be fun. Hopefully it'll be fun. Nope, going the wrong way. Back we go. Wrong road. Hands free. Somebody remind me in about 20 minutes to turn my heater off, because I have this awful habit of feeling cold, so I put a heater on, but my body is very slow to react to warming up. Howdy.
Morning.
Howdy. Why is there a guard outside looking worse for wear?
You just a guard?
Oh, I see his friend up on the balcony. Oh, no, he's gone. Just took off running in that bush there. Did you have a problem? Are you the problem, Langston? Did you create a problem?
Would you like to go and ask Dumont if he's the problem? Because I think right now he'd love that.
Why would I ask Dumont if he's the problem? I'm asking you if you were the problem.
No, because are you saying that this was a problem? Are you saying that the chief is a problem?
I'm asking if you're a problem.
No, I'm not a problem. He wasn't shooting at me.
Oh, I see.
Are you insinuating that the chief caused the problem?
No, but it sounds like you are. That's a bit rough.
You're the one that came in here and said who caused the problem.
No, I said, are you a problem? I didn't say who.
That's not how I heard it.
That's because you never hear it how it...
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Hans.
Hello. Oh. Don't point that at me.
Oh.
Let's not worry about that.
Okay. It's gonna be a day to see how many problems we can have in a day.
I'm just trying to figure out who's making this gunpowder.
Oh. Hey, Turtle! What's up, my friend? Shiny badge. What day are we on today, Turtle? $99? So tomorrow's gonna be 100? DVOB, a brain chip? Is that actually something that you could consider? I'm gonna be honest, it is probably the sort of thing I would consider. Howdy. Okay, never mind. She don't want to talk yet. Are you trying to say something? Because I ain't hearing you say anything at the moment. And I looked at your... Oh, really? I forget. So, how many gunfights with the soldiers is that today? Just the 2?
Yes, it do.
How many you reckon we'll be at before the end of the interview?
I don't know, but that's been my first 2.
DV,
Kind of waiting for one of
Jesus,
them to
that
just
sounds
draw and
amazing.
shoot you, honestly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time, I'll be honest. There was a meeting here a while back. A whole bunch of us just standing over by the main office, and one of them walked past on patrol, grabbed his rifle, turned, and shot at me twice. Right by everybody else, too. I don't know what I did. I think he might have been a cousin of one of the frickin' families that had a vendetta on me for a while out there. Howdy, boss.
Howdy.
How's the desert?
Fine, still in the desert.
Working on any interesting cases out there at the moment, or just the usual?
I don't know if they've had that many new cases that haven't just been, Hound's issue.
Oh, towns. I thought you said hounds. That happens. How is that sheriff of Armadillo? And I hear Tumbleweed might have a sheriff now, too.
Oh yeah, Tumbleweed is the sheriff.
Is it who I think it is?
It's Gwen McGraw.
It's one way to avoid paying a bounty in Tumbleweed. And become the sheriff and clear your name.
Armadillo sheriff, I haven't actually met.
I met him once. I talked to his undersheriff a couple of times.
So many of us here, where are we having this interview? Because we are not fitting in that office again.
We are all going to stand in a semicircle around the interviewee who sits in the chair I'm about to put down. There you go. We're all going to just stare at them as they sit in this chair. Also, everybody who shows up is going to get one question each. So, well, everybody who is leadership will get one question each.
I mean, beyond the whole, what's your name? Can we get your ID? Things of the sort.
Yeah, other than the, like, normal stuff.
Hello, Juno Ryan, Douglas Ryan.
Howdy, the Ryans. How are you,
How's it
the
going?
Ryans?
Howdy.
Mrs. and Mr. Ryan?
Doing pretty good, I'd say.
We have New Austin here. We have West Elizabeth. We have someone from Lemoyne. We have a couple of people from New Hanover. I guess this will be a good time to announce that Langston Stewart, the male Langston Stewart,
Stuart Langston.
You'll get it right.
The male Langston Stewart.
That's
Every
how he
time
is
you
in
correct me, I am
Legends.
just going to double down.
I know. I just didn't know if you actually knew or not.
I knew, but I have him in there as Langston Stewart and you as Stuart Langston because you're both labeled as fucking leadership in my Telegram book.
You could go with a judge, a J, and a T.
No. He is now the Assistant Special Deputy Marshal of New Austin. Everybody congratulate him.
Woohoo!
I have
Congratulations.
congratulated him.
I don't
We
want to
don't need
talk
to know
about
that.
your congratulations.
Yeah.
So for this, we are going to welcome them in. They will sit in the chair. That is the chair of the interviewee. We will then all stand around them because, I don't know, it's funny to see how they do under pressure. I think there's only one person. There might be people contacting you later on to try and get everybody who is in leadership, I'm sorry, Doug, will get to ask one question. This question is, aside from the usual, what's your name? Can we have your ID? Can you read, write? Those basic things. Everybody will then be able to ask one question. I'm going to tell you now, do not ask about religion. If you do, I will be extremely cross. It is very awkward for people to be asked that.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you can ask pretty much whatever you want. It can be as nonsensical as you like, as long as it's something that you feel needs to be asked. Questions, comments, concerns? And the only reason I'm going over this is there's some people who haven't done open interviews, like the actual leadership position.
Yes, before we begin, is there anyone here that needs healing before the soldiers might
Yes.
soldier?
If that happens, we are all going to run into there, and we're going to watch our sixes and watch where we're firing. Some people will go up top to deal with that. Some people will stay down. Our job at that point will be to protect the interviewee.
Oh, I thought you were saying leave the interviewee out here and let them fight for
No,
themselves
I'm-
and see how they do.
Interviewee won't be a marshal, so they won't be able to bring firearms into the fort. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead, Hans.
But if Langston needed a little bit of a pick-me-up, Posey, do you need one too? I don't know why I'm asking, but I just have a feeling.
No, I just saw the local doctor. Thank you, though.
Okay. Well, it's time.
As
So did the Mackenzies get back to you?
Douglas,
Hello.
No. Fucking tools.
before
Sorry.
we get started, can you and Winona here have a quick, brief chat with me before you leave after the interviews?
Sure.
Nothing like you're not in trouble.
That was stress inducing.
Yeah, I know. Every time I ask people to have a talk with me, it's apparently stress inducing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a horrible person, and y'all hate me. I get it. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go get them. You all stand around and look very, very tough.
I've got it. It's not so bad when he says
Feel
it.
free to listen in if you.
Why are you in your formals?
For fun.
What about the formals is fun? It's black on black. Maybe with some white in there.
Last time I went to
Wearing
one of
a
these, I
hat, she's
thought
changed.
formals were a thing.
Oh, no, I'm only wearing the hat until I can... I'm not gonna say that, actually.
I'll be back.
I don't wanna know.
I try my hardest to keep my hats.
Miss you too.
Yeah, but also considering how often
Mr. Motherfucker,
it's
that's my
seen.
husband.
Yes.
The Green Ranger over here. I mean, there might as well be formals at a point.
What? What did you call me?
So the Green Ranger over here. At a point, the norm becomes blasé.
Oh, God.
God.
I'm gonna take my hat off.
Oh, I'm just gonna stand over on this side.
I'm not going to do it. There's a soldier right there.
Yeah, maybe this one won't hold you up. For
How
all
come the
your
hell
gun
me up
oil.
got stabbed? So who?
No, the one who held you up got shot. Actually, you stabbed the other one.
I can't remember at this point. So who here's making gunpowder?
I can make so much
Those are most
gunpowder.
likely.
No, I mean like over there's like bags of gunpowder. Who's
Well,
keeping
how
bags of-
long?
I don't know,
It
there's
could have been me.
like 5 different bags.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do, ma'am. We're gonna have you sit in that chair there. We're all gonna ask you some questions. We're gonna get the basic questions down, and then we will have a few extra ones. Now, if any of the soldiers decide to get angry, we are going to want you to run into this tower in front of you. We're going to want you to take cover as best you can while we deal with things, mostly because you, again, will not have your firearms.
I leave my life in your hands.
Oh, God. The pressure. All right. As I said, I'm Chief Deputy Marshal Thomas Dumont. I'm in charge of this lot. I'm in charge of the states of Amberino, West Elizabeth, New Austin, Lemoyne, and New Hanover. We're going to go in a circle there, starting with the person to my right. I know my left from my right. Give your rank, your name, and the state that you are assigned to.
ASDM, Winona Valentine, Lemoyne.
I'm ASDM Junior Ryan of West Elizabeth. Nice to meet you.
We're going to ignore the corporal right there. He's not a part of the circle.
He
You
could
want
be.
to be really bad.
SDM Hans Schimmel of New Hanover.
ASDM Josephine Stewart Langston of New Hanover.
ASDM Stuart Langston of New Austin.
Last name?
I hate it already.
How wonderfully confusing.
It's awful. ASDM Tyrell Sackett of Lemoyne. Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
All right, ma'am. Could we get your name?
Delphine Stannard.
Could you spell that for us?
Let's hope she's the golden
whole thing?
standard.
I mean, at least your last.
Come on, nothing.
My last name is Stannard.
All right, could we get your date of
Sometimes-
birth and your place of residence?
A gun is the only option.
My date of birth is
I'm gonna waste my question on that,
17th of September. And my place of residence currently is in Saint-Denis.
There's
Nothing permanent so far.
But just one moment, ma'am.
Who the hell was that?
hello?
Hello?
No, I think that might be just another candidate.
Why do you say that while almost giggling? Who in the hell is it?
I can hear him.
Please stow your
No
weapons on
clue.
your horse, and we will we'll call you this.
Hmm.
He sounds eager.
Sorry, but the person.
Oh wait, we have to raise tension, right?
What? What is he doing?
Why?
Oh my god.
Oh, please don't do that.
That.
The standard behind you
Jesus
is
Christ.
Special Deputy Marshal Fergus Drummond of West Elizabeth, who is currently putting away his horse.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we'll call you, but you can wait inside.
I don't know
I got
where
telegrams
we
from him.
I don't doubt it.
I did pester a fair few of you, so I do recognise a few names.
All right. Has anyone asked you for your ID already?
No, I was getting to that when we had our friend there.
Seriously, is that the Mackenzie cousin?
I don't know who that is.
We'll find out. All right. Let me just see your ID real quick so we know that you are exactly who we are speaking to. It's just a common procedure. All right. Well, Posey, you organized this. Would you like to start us off?
I can make that happen. All right. So there's I have a moral dilemma for you. Are you aware of the Blackwater Gators?
Not particularly, no.
So here's the basics of the situation. A fella in Blackwater is keeping a large amount of gators there in the lake. Not their typical place of livings. He's feeding them only carrots and collecting their secretions to make gun oil. I want your immediate
A fella,
moral
aka
reaction
the
to that.
mayor.
I suppose it's not really a moral reaction, but how do they survive? I'm assuming not long.
Thank you.
Shockingly, I've been told a while because
Right.
I did ask that question.
I mean, if it were up to me, I would stray away. I wouldn't really want anything to do with it. I suppose there's not really anything illegal about it, but I can't really imagine why you'd want to do that. Or why. I can't imagine the amount of secretions you get out of them is a lot either. How big are they?
They range from small as a kitten to, I'd say, Hans size.
Good lord. Surprised that their growth isn't stunted. Then again, I'm not very much of a herpetologist. Strange situation. I don't think I've heard of anything quite like it. But my immediate gut reaction is that is insane.
All right. Thank you for your opinion.
You've been dying to ask that question, haven't you? To someone.
Oh my god, I ask it to everybody, honestly. It's because I find that it really does show what kind of person someone is as to how they feel about a dangerous animal. Like an animal that could be categorized as dangerous, being treated in such a way.
Being farmed.
Yes. But not even farmed. Whatever the fuck is going on there.
Right.
Let's not go off on tangents, please.
Of course.
Miss Senard, what made you decide to pursue the U.S. Marshal Service?
To be honest, bit of a career change. I did 15 years in the Blues, the Household Royal Cavalry back in England, but it's mostly drills, a lot of parades, a lot of
Holy moly, very
let's
glad.
call it
Yo, this is an experience.
diplomatic bureaucracy. And in saying that, I don't mind it, but a bit of a change of pace was required. Not to mention that I'm on somewhat of a, let's call it a pilgrimage of my own life. A bit of a change of pace was required. And I feel like I can do something here. Or at least give it a good shot.
Fair enough. Posey, who would you like to speak up next?
Ty, you got one?
Sure. Delphine, how do you feel those prior experiences, military or otherwise, will help you in this role if you become a marshal?
I'd like to believe that there's a bit of not knowledge, but
24 months,
forethought that
2
comes with it.
years.
It's sort of already
Happy
kind of used to the
birthday to
lifestyle.
us.
Not completely, but in a way that you can sort of understand the chain of command, as well as getting to know your own place, sort of discovering new things. I think for a majority of the time, I'd like to believe that what I lack in outward sort of participation in actively pursuing people, I make up for in, let's call it, due diligence.
All right, very good.
Perfect. Juno, you got one?
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at my notes. Did Drummond come back from the stables, or did he not in the end? No, he didn't, did he?
Drummond had something going on. He had
Yeah, he's
to
not feeling too
deal
well,
with
right?
that paperwork from the other day.
Hmm. In that case, I have his question for you. So what do you believe is your biggest weakness, and how would you lean on others to help mitigate it?
It's probably a bit of naivety when it comes to second chances. I'd like to believe that everyone in the world deserves a second chance, but once that has been scored, it's hard for me to sort of see that in a good light again. And I know that a lot of people have an ability to see past that, to see the good in people. But I feel like sometimes I can be blinded by my own sort of morals, my own standings, things and actions that people have taken. I'd like to believe that around a good lot of people, and a varied lot of people, especially such as yourselves, that there are people who can, I suppose, open my eyes to...
Why is that fellow running?
Who just came through the
That's
gate?
Never usually a good sign.
I've got it.
Holiest protectors of the faith, just to tell you, I've heard
yes.
you are looking for new.
I'd like to believe that there are people around who could broaden my horizons on that front.
So you put forward Drummond's question, Juno. Did you have your own?
1 second. Let me just come back to me while I write down what she just said.
Alright. Langston? Sorry, Stuart Langston?
Alright. So, putting on the badge is a big responsibility. Do you think you're up for setting the gold standard?
That's incredible, actually. I've only heard it about 15 times in my life, but I'll give you a good one for that.
As if
And
anybody
yes,
here
I
sets
do.
the gold standard.
Perhaps not straight away, but here's hoping at some point.
Alright, we can skip over the corporal and Dumont. You have a question.
All right, I want you to imagine that somebody is running at you and you're being attacked. Right? They're charging at you, and all you have in your hand is a spoon. How would you use that spoon to defend yourself?
Do they also have a
Lemoyne.
weapon in their hand?
Lemoyne has
Yes, they have a knife.
an
They have a
SDM
knife.
and an
How big is the
ASDM.
knife?
About that big.
Right, okay.
After Lemoyne, it's probably New
I'm
Austin.
going to throw the spoon
Question
first.
mark?
Hope to hit them between the eyes. And if that misses and all else fails,
The spoon question.
We're either going to run back at them and hope for the best, or run in the opposite direction. But really hoping that spoon absolutely nails them between the eyes.
I think that man got his dick shot off by Butcher's Creek people.
All right.
That was basically what I got out of that interaction just now.
Glad to
we
know
know-
that this comes from first-hand experience.
Oh dear. Alright, Miss Winona Valentine.
Langston is now the ASDM of New Austin.
Alrighty. You're in a saloon. There is 2 people in there that you know are wanted, that you are currently after. The 2 people are known to be
They just announced it
violent.
at this meeting officially. We've known for a while, some of us.
Both armed. What is your way of handling such a situation?
Probably nothing immediate. I'd be looking for backup first. I'd be trying to get contact out and trying to find people who could either support me. And if I couldn't, if they're known for being exceptionally violent or known for being a danger, they have some sort of track record of hurting people they come into contact with. Most likely just observing and taking notes, or watching which way they leave out of town if they do, or paying attention to behaviours, trying to see if they're planning something until someone else arrived. Most likely wouldn't
Here in the meeting.
wouldn't try something there on
I
my
see.
own. Don't think that's conductive for anyone.
I believe that was all of us. So thank you, Miss Stanner.
Yeah.
What?
Quite welcome.
Okay. I believe we will move on to our next person.
Wonderful. Thank you all. I will wait in the queue.
Enjoy. Everybody else is out there.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah, that man told me that the Butcher's Creek people shot him in the dick, I think.
I'm here to report a crime.
I think today. No, I think he lives there. I think he's the great protector of Butcher's Creek. He might have
Sit on
said.
down that chair there.
Oh.
I see.
Okay.
That was my understanding, at least.
All right. I'm Chief Deputy Marshal Thomas Dumont. I'm in charge of this slot as well as the marshals within the states of West Elizabeth, New Hanover, Lemoyne, New Austin, and Amberino. We're going to go in a circle, starting with my right. Again, like usual, name, rank, and the state that you work in.
ASDM Winona Valentine
Jesse's sweet.
in the state of Lemoyne.
It's Jesse.
ASDM Stuart Langston, New Austin.
ASDM Gina Ryan, West Elizabeth.
ASDM Tyrell Circuit, Lemoyne.
ASDM Josephine Stewart Langston of New Hanover.
And SDM Hans Trimble of New Hanover.
Pleasure's all mine.
All right. We are going to ask you a fair few questions. We're going to do the basics, and then everyone here will ask you a question themselves. So, can we get your names?
Sure. My name is Kyle Yeti.
Okay. And your date of birth.
Could you spell that one for me?
Absolutely. You ready?
Yes.
J O
Uh-huh.
G H T E E, and then a little squiggle right above the last E.
Okay, thank you, Jogty.
You get close enough.
Alright. Just in case, do you have a piece of ID that we can cross-reference with?
Absolutely. Let me just pull that out.
Alright.
I have a question while you're pointing that out. Are you related to a man by the name of Jethro Gibbons at all?
Nope, never heard of him in my life.
Similar cadence, though. I agree.
Must be real smart. There's my government documentation.
Oh, I don't like any of this.
Oh, I don't.
All right, Lieutenant. Okay, I'm moving. God damn it.
You said Kyle Joti or Kyle Hoti?
T. You got it.
Born when? 1870.
70 on the dot.
All right. So, 28 years old, or going on 28 at the very least.
Something like that. It's been a while since I was born.
And your appear's a little smudged here. Could you you reiterate it for us?
Oh, sure. You know, I've been traveling around different states. I think the one that I got now is PO 217.
Mm-hmm.
8.
21788.
That's right.
All right. I'm gonna hand this to you, Posey, so that you know, since you are spearheading this.
All right,
Thank you.
Would you like to start first again, please?
Yes, I can start first again. Are you aware of the gators that live in Blackwater?
Hell, there, gator living in Blackwater for.
In fucking fact, are you, okay? So here's the situation. Gators are being bred and raised in Blackwater, in the lake there, subsisting off of carrots for their excretions to be collected to make gun oil.
That's about the stupidest goddamn thing I've heard in my whole goddamn life.
All right. What is your moral take on these, what could be called dangerous animals being kept in this way?
Morality. That means I can just speak as I want and the law don't matter.
I suppose we'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Elliot, I think that whoever doing that should go swimming with them and get what they deserve. Then them creatures finally eat what they fucking need. Then we get a bunch of nets and get them back to the swamp or, I don't know, somewhere warmer. That's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, everything he said was not technically illegal.
None of that was illegal. Very true.
And I kind of agree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hear, you know, stupid is, stupid does, and sound like he doing a lot of stupid. Hopefully stupid do back to him. Or her. Ladies can be stupid too, I guess.
Oh, it's a Mr. P. It's a Mr. P. That's a, yeah.
Sounds like Mr. Piece of shit to me.
Do you mind if I just kind of skip in the line real fast?
Yeah.
You're the boss, Mr. Boss.
All right, let's say a man is attacking you. You know, right? He's got a hunting knife in his hand, and all you have in your hand is a spoon. How would you use that spoon to defend yourself?
A spoon, okay. Now, how close is he to me?
He is running at you.
Running at me, okay. And now,
he's almost there.
Oh, well, all right. He about where that Mr. Stuart Langton is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'd say, Mr. Langston, you better watch your step. I got a spoon. And then I'd throw it at him. That would probably freak him out a little bit. He'd go, a goddamn spoon. And then that goal would be he'd be paused a little bit. He'd take great pause in this predicament that I
Oh my
spooned
God,
him, and then I'd knock his teeth in, take his knife,
Is it
or I just use the spoon as a knife, I guess. But
is it wrong to want to ask for a demonstration?
who expects, baby? You expect me to use my spoon as a knife? You ain't gonna expect me to use it like a throwing knife. It's the element of surprise.
Is that 2 for throw the spoon?
Yeah, that is. Tyrell?
Yeah.
Spoon rise, if you will.
Okay. What prior experiences do you have that you think would make you a good fit for being a marshal?
Well, I'm real familiar with the Arizona territory. Now, I'm not sure if y'all is familiar with that, but they's got a lot going on down there.
Dying.
A lot of civil unrest. I helped. Yeah, what's the word? Well, I'm a little nervous. Y'all have to forgive me. Well, I helped clear it out a little bit. So I'm good at talking to folks that maybe don't like me right away, and doing dirty work. And that ain't a euphemism. That's me literally dirty work, hacking and shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you rounded up people before then.
Yep, yeah, and I've been doing the bounty hunting work as well. So I'm good at tracking.
Okay. Thank you for your answer.
Thank you
All
for
right.
your question.
So, Juno.
Yep. Hold on.
Please house for the quick, but just do me last. Oh, I broke something.
Oh.
Okay. What would you say your biggest weakness is, and how would you lean on others in order to mitigate it?
Well, I would reckon that my weakness is I burn easily in the sun.
Posey, what is that look she is serving?
And I would use others' bigger hats and tarps to keep me cooler.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I mean, that is factually true. I just like, when people say that they know better, I'm easily annoyed. I expect people to do what they say they're gonna do, and when they don't do it, well, that's fucking annoying. And so I would lean on my friends or my coworkers to say, Kyle, my friends call me Kyle. Why don't you take this one and sit this one out? I say, okay, coworker.
All right. Other Langston Stewart?
Why do you think Dewberry Creek is dried up?
Oh. Well, because the water's gone.
Yeah, but why is the water gone?
Well, usually it's because the water supply got cut off in some capacity. I ain't been to Dewberry, but I reckon you got a beaver problem up there. you might want to look into beavers. They'll build a dam. They'll and you got to get plug it right up and won't let it flow. Sometimes also because it's in a hot area where the sun is too long and the water it just dries up. So it might be the sun or the beavers. That's my guess.
I'd blame the beavers, maybe. Yeah, that seems right.
Mm-hmm.
Valentine, you got one for us?
Howdy, day, Miss Valentine.
What do you think a marshal does?
Oh, well, they do lots of things. They got to wear many hats. Sometimes they be depending on the state. Sometimes they tax collectors. They're lawmen, obviously. Now they're bounty hunters too. So sometimes I look at it as they all watching the flock, right? Now you think of it, sheriffs, they got one flock that they watching, right? And then sometimes a coyote or a wolf, or maybe even a dog that's got some kind of disease. You gotta put them down. Now, other times, there's whole packs of coyotes or wolves. Hopefully they're all packed of diseased
Apparently,
dogs.
Zachary, apparently.
And that's when the shepherd can't keep track of his flock no more. He says, shit, I need help. So marshals, they come and kill the packs of wolves that are hurting multiple shepherds' flocks. They're bigger picture. That's why they got to do things for the government.
All right. And Hans.
All right. Mr. Houghty.
Mm-hmm.
Let's picture now that you have the job. You're a marshal. Fantastic. Woo.
Thank you for this opportunity.
And with this thought journey, you are tasked with going after a criminal gang.
Okay.
Right? And you believe in reformation, yes?
Mm-hmm. That's where you think that they can be reformed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we're on the same page.
Yes. So, time after time, again and again, you and this criminal gang have bouts, spats, and hopes that they will eventually turn their act around every time you arrest them, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing you see as time wears on is they go from pettier crimes to coach robberies, and from coach robberies where people only got hurt to finally coach robberies where people seem to just end up dying and they seem to not care one bit in the slightest. Now the bodies start piling up. Where do you draw the line in your patience?
Oh, Hans. So on the nose.
This is a real good question. I think if one side ain't gonna learn, then another side need to learn better. Let me ask you this. What if them coach drivers, if violence and violence just make more violence, what if one side ain't doing violence? What if we throw the spoon instead of using it as a knife?
Yeah, are you saying that the coach companies should stop trying to use violence to stop these criminals that are coming after their coach.
Well,
Especially when further down the line, as these coaches keep getting hit, we are seeing them get ambushed. The coach driver and shotgun rider sniped before there's even a chance to answer violence with violence.
And also to add on, what do you expect them to do? Just roll over and let the cargo that they're carrying to be stolen?
well, in this situation, is it getting stolen anyway?
I'm saying it ain't really violence against violence if one side is defending what they were obligated to defend.
And to take it back to the original point, Mr. Calhote, ¿Dónde transas la línea?
Well, my patience is quickly lost. So I reckon if throwing the spoon don't work, then maybe I need to beat the knife.
Good, we're on the same page on that one. Alright, does anyone else have any other questions?
No, I think that's it.
Perfect.
If you want to go sit over there, stand with the rest of them, we will let you out once we finish our last interview.
I can tell you, the next guy's kind of weird.
We take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's nice. I'm a collector.
It's so fucking weird, Posey.
So weird.
Did you just threaten me?
No, she's saying she likes your false eye, and she collects them. I don't think it was. I hope it wasn't a threat. Better not have been a threat. Langston, was that a threat?
No, she doesn't threaten. She just asks people to sign over their eyes if in the event of their death.
Well, hope you better not let me get my hands on a spoon.
Do you still have what he
You
gave
looking
you as
there?
an ID?
Oh yeah, it's with Posey.
That did sound more threatening than I anticipated.
Can I see what he gave you as an ID? No, give it to me. Don't hold it. Okay. Alex,
Also-
all right? Yes. Yes.
Boss, I don't mean to say something fucking crazy right now.
Go ahead.
If I got one specialty, it's fake eyes.
I know.
That one I recognize.
I know.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
You just ain't wanted right now.
Shoes.
I
as
figured it
well.
out as soon as he gave the name.
Coyote.
Yeah, blonde hair, coyote.
Can I take him out the back entrance, please?
Can you what?
Take him out the back entrance.
No.
It's where we go up there and then he goes off the wall.
No. He's technically not doing anything currently illegal.
Fraud.
He's wanted in tumbleweed.
That's tumbleweed.
Didn't he just commit fraud?
While we're doing interviews. All right, sir.
It felt like fraud to me, but it's fine.
I am Chief Deputy Marshal Thomas Dumont. I am in charge of this lot as well as the states of West Elizabeth, New Hanover, Lemoyne, Amberino, and New Austin. We are going to go in a circle, starting again to my right. You know the drill. Go ahead.
SDM, Winona Valentine, Lemoyne.
ASDM Stuart Langston of New Austin.
ASDM Junior Ryan of West Elizabeth.
ASDM Tyrell Sackett, Lemoyne.
ASDM Josephine Stewart Langston
I
of
did
New
not
Hanover.
hear Tyrell at all. And if I didn't
No,
hear him. I doubt
sorry.
this man here heard
I'll
him.
speak up. ASDM Tyrell Sackett, Lemoyne.
ASDM Josephine Stewart Langston in New Hanover.
And SCM Hans Trimble of New Hanover.
I was trying to make
Alright,
that
sir.
Hello.
Can we get
sound
your
like
name?
when they do the football player
Of
introductions.
course. My great protector's my name is Atlas Ratfink of Butcher Creek notoriety.
ASDM
Hey, Mr.
Tyrell
Atlas, and your date
Sackett,
of birth.
Lemoyne.
It says all on this card.
Oh, all right. Cozy, would you like to take the board?
I'll take your board. I'll give it right back. Okay, I'm just gonna write down the information.
All right.
Good lord. Oh my lord. Miley. Where are you, Mike? You're supposed to be somewhere over there.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Ratfink.
Thank you.
Oh dear. They've cut off Scotland
All
from
right,
the
Posey,
internet.
Go ahead with your question.
Mr. Ratfink,
Yeah.
are you aware of the Blackwater Gator situation?
I don't believe I am. Hooey.
All right, so here's the situation.
Hooey?
So there's a fella. He is breeding and raising gators in Blackwater, in the water there. He's feeding them only carrots and collecting their secretions to make gun oil. I would like your moral take on this situation.
I'll tell you, them's good carrots. Them's don't need to be in no gator bellies. But what does need to be in my belly is them gators. I don't need gun oil. I need gator meat on the table at night. They shouldn't be out there though. They should be, closer to Butcher Creek. Easier to hunt that way.
Just a moment.
Okay, perfect. We'll just wait just a moment now.
And can I say, it's my honor to be surrounded by the protectors of the fiat. Just oh, you all have made Butcher Creek a very happy place.
I have an unofficial question. How do you
Yes,
feel
my-
about Justice Van Zandt?
Oh, the holiest of holy, the
Oh, yep, saw that
leader of
coming.
the fiat. Just, oh man, oh, he is our savior. Him, he worked alongside Mr. Pecker, my lawyer, and Mr. Peabody, my ex-husband, so that Mr. Peabody would have to give me restitution for Mr. Pecker defecating on my porch. Anyway, I got $2, and he took me out for dinner afterwards. Mr. Peabody, not Mr. Becker.
Would you eat?
We had a nice fried chicken cutlet with a demi-glace and some roasted potatoes. It was delicious, my protector.
I see. Posey, who do you want to ask the next question?
I have a question.
Yeah, honestly, Juno, go ahead.
What the fuck's a demi-glass?
It's when you take the demi and you gloss it over, and it becomes
Oh, gloss.
real demilicious, as we say.
I could explain that to you further in depth later, Juno.
That sounded... Yeah, right.
I'm an okay cook.
Oh.
Valentine, why don't you ask this fellow a question?
Okay.
Please take your time, protector.
Can you read and write?
I can. Best one in the creek. Even better than Mr. Pecker. And he went to law school. Anyway.
Tyrell.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna go with my previous question. What was first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, holiest protector, I'll tell you. From a proto-chicken came the modern egg, hooey. And from the modern egg came the modern chicken, hooey. It's simple, really. Mr. Pecker told me it himself.
All right, and Hans?
Are we considering what Juno and Langston spoke about their questions? Or?
I want to ask my actual question.
Yeah, I think you should ask your actual question, though, actually. Juno, ask me a real question. Like a good one.
Is the one I've been asking not good?
No, it's perfect.
Okay.
Always.
Demi-glace doesn't really have much to do with marshalling, but...
Well, listen, it was I needed to know.
I'm just kind of bouncing around now.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Ratfang, was it?
No way. Yes, my protector.
What would you say that your biggest weakness is, and how would you lean on your coworkers in order to mitigate it?
Oh, I would say my biggest weakness is that I care too much. I care for my ex-husband. I care for Mr. Pecker. I care for all the sulfur that leaches into our water. I care for all of you, sweet protectors.
Oh, God.
I'm also broke. Wait.
Wait.
How are you leaning on others to mitigate those things?
I would lean on you by taking out zero interest loans, and by definitely paying them back on time. But your creek ain't gonna feed itself now. Never does.
So confused.
Except that one time. Oh. I'll get a hood. It gets a boo.
Mm-hmm.
Langston, you got one for us?
In a legal sense, do you think that you could demonstrate the conspiracy to commit a serious felony as distinct from a standard conspiracy?
One more time, great protector.
In a legal sense, do you think that you could distinguish
Right? He's
conspiracy
just
to
Langston.
commit a serious
Who's
felony
gonna call him Thomas?
from
It's
just plain old
wrong.
conspiracy?
Just a plain old conspiracy versus a conspiracy to commit a crime? Well, yeah. It's a conspiracy that one of our great protectors here thinks that there was a proto chicken and a modern chicken that didn't share an egg. A criminal conspiracy is hooking that egg right back at his house. Theoretically. But not legally.
I'm
Alright.
satisfied.
Dumont, do you have a question?
We know he has a question.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody knows what the question is. All right, so let's say a man is attacking you and he has a knife in his hand. All you have in your hand is a spoon. How would you use that spoon to defend yourself?
How would I use that spoon to defend myself against an axe-wielding man? I mean, knife. Whichever
Knife-wielding
one.
man, yes.
Knife-wielding man. Well, even if I'm holding a spoon, I also have my jacket on. It's quite easy to just rip the jacket off. And, you know, I cover the man up. He might be cold. That's why he's stabbed. But then you can get the knife away. And you can make him both a good alligator stew. You can reconcile your differences. It's just like I did with Mr. Peabody, my ex-husband. I miss him. Sometimes they charge you with a knife. Sometimes the knife charges you. You never quite know. But you can see right here on my jacket. I can just poke a hole right through it. That's from the last time that he did it.
Oh dear.
Just wrap them up real good.
Mm-hmm.
Use the spoon to make a nice mess.
All right, Hans, you're up.
This is a simple one. Mr. Radfink, have you been arrested in the past? Do you have a criminal record?
I do not, but I will say, as I legally should, as I was leaving Butcher Creek, one of them did not want me to go, and he attacked me, and I defended myself, but boy, did they not. They went right to the field, and they told them that I killed him. I did not.
Alright,
Well, maybe he's dead. I don't know. But
well,
either
for that,
way.
you're probably going to want to speak with Ruth and Ansberg for that one.
Yes, you're not my liege. Yes, my protector.
Alright, I'm satisfied.
All right, Mr.
we-
Ratfink. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course. And thank you, glorious protectors of the field, just to tell you. I hope to see you all if in the bales and act in the top contact.
No, somehow, I think disqualified him.
Somehow nothing disqualified him.
Not from that
Well, he can
conversation.
read.
Look, this isn't the be-all end-all. I would say you can take from these candidates and get to know them a bit better, but just based on nothing really disqualifies them technically.
Yeah, breeding was a issue you wouldn't be.
I know how to read. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Question, can you help me shave weight?
Shut the fuck up.
Do I have to stand a certain way? Really sell it?
Don't do it.
Do we have any other people? Have the Mackenzie showed up?
Thank you, glorious protector.
Okay, so,
like,
you know, I got a
noticed.
shave waiter.
Mhm.
Why would I want to know they? I was going to say maybe.
Yeah, I'm probably busy.
I noticed on the front of the door here.
Darn it, I'm gonna leave forever now.
All right. Well, Miss
What's a
Valentine,
great
Mr. Sackett, you have a pick of the pot of two of them. Obviously, one of them is Jesse Sweet.
You
I
take-
think you should take Rat Fink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I take? Oh,
He
I think
worships the
I should
system.
take. I think I should take Jesse for swimming training.
We're all aware that the second one was Jesse, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
I would
Yeah,
like.
that was the
I
guy.
would. I would like to take him.
Yes. I think you're allowed to
Swimming.
do these things on your own now.
No, you are not hiring Jesse Sweet.
No, he's
No,
he's
I'm
not
just
doing
taking
that.
swimming training.
Take him for a ride along.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you want to, go ahead, but I cannot promise nothing's gonna happen.
Just don't drown him completely.
Hey, that's up to him.
What if he learns to
Oh.
swim or not? Is
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
okay? Yeah.
All right. So, Valentine and Tyrell, who do you think you'd be reaching out to first to get to know more? Because obviously Lemoyne is in need of marshals. So,
I mean, yeah. In all seriousness, with how much in need we are, I would say Delphine probably would be my pick of the bunch.
why you're not going to take both?
Yeah, because Rat Fink is fucking crazy. What do you mean?
Huh.
Yeah. We'll be reaching out to Delphine. And that's
That's gonna be all.
You know, when you asked if he had a criminal record, I was sure thought he was going to say no, but I will soon.
Yeah, I did
I
too.
thought that he was gonna say that too.
I also thought that.
Oh dear. All right. Now I want to say Jesse's self-aware, but I don't think he's self-aware.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to try something. So if you want to try and have him come and like give him a ride along as a second part of the interview, feel free.
My rider was going to be down to the river,
no,
then I
she
was
fell
going to
asleep.
leave him in the river.
Quick, get your bag.
Okay. Yeah.
You smell like wet dog, and now you look like one too. That's the line.
Good luck with that. I'm sure you'll have fun.
He doesn't have a warrant. It's not worth it.
Not yet. I need to see a justice this week.
I do too.
Posey, can you do
well-
me a favor?
Which one of your dads are you going
Hmm.
to, Posey?
Can you present my warrants if you
Atkinson.
go to see
Um,
go see that judge?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do it. It's not a big deal.
All right.
Why aren't you taking them to the judge?
I don't know when she's going to go see the judge. I might not be available.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she said she was going to meet the judge when we were done here. Are you not available?
Nope.
You're not available, like, right when we're done?
No, I'm gonna go right over to that barracks right over there. Unless the judge is literally right outside that door, then yes, I will make time.
that would have been dramatic, but nope, not a judge.
Hmm.
Yet.
Howdy.
Close.
Oh, there's my
Oh,
proto
it's-
judge.
Exactly. You just pushed the door open when Hans said that. And I'm like, you're not there yet. Alright.
If I keep saying it, it'll be true at some point.
That's it. We're done here then?
Where'd you go? For a walk in the woods?
No, I had to go finish inventory at the coroner's office.
Oh.
Might be getting a new one, so just wanted to make sure everything was good, especially since I'm going away for so long.
Fair
It means a new coroner, not a new office.
Who?
Yeah.
enough.
Someone named Theodora Hart. Got some medical school training. worked on cadavers before, so it should be should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, we've all worked on cadavers too.
Oh, it's a different way,
Worked
is it?
on making them.
Sorry, that was fucked up.
I've also recommended to her to reach out to a medical trainer and see about going that route, as alongside the coroner work.
Oh, whatever you need to do. All right. Well, get paperwork processed for Delphine. You and Winona Sackett.
Mm-hmm.
I got things to do.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Get out there,
Telling me
big
you
dog.
don't
What
want
happened to
rat
meeting?
food?
Winona is currently not here.
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
I was basically just going to ask her to, since they are down Marshall's currently, if she could give you anything until you are leaving on your honeymoon to help with.
Hey, Winona's
Hey, Winona.
Sure.
Since you are down Marshall's currently, Doug here can help you with things like writing warrants or going through case files until he leaves on his honeymoon with his, wife.
Oh, I marked up
isn't
one of your case files,
like
and
3
I put
days.
in another one.
Right, but that's 3 days that you can work.
That's true, yeah.
How many warrants you could get done in that time, Douglas?
Yeah, just don't do anything else but write warrants.
Yeah.
That
Pack your
sounds like
suitcases.
definitely
You
don't
just
know.
write warrant.
Actually, if you
Pack
want me
warrants
to,
in your suitcase.
Perfect.
this.
And the judge.
I hate
Pack
to
a
say,
judge,
but
too, in
it's,
that case.
you basically told a man who's going on his honeymoon to just do work instead.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say he had to do the work while he was on his honeymoon. I just
You
he
said
should
pack his suitcase.
Yeah, I said pack them in his suitcase. Where did I say that he should do them in his honeymoon?
Oh, that,
Yeah,
I
on
feel
the
like
way
that
to
implies
the
it, but
honeymoon,
okay.
he's got to do them. Not at the honeymoon.
The second the honeymoon starts, up until then, he's helping.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can get a couple warrants done. Don't know if I'll be able to get them signed in time, but I can get them done.
You don't need to get them signed.
Yeah, we can get him signed.
Yeah. I can just
Anybody
lean
can
back at
take 'em to get 'em
SDPD
signed.
or yeah.
Have either of y'all been to SDPD and seen the case file I put in the other day?
Yet.
It's the Coyotes. I
Oh,
can take it
fun.
if y'all need me to. I have another one on them right now. You said no. We're a hard no on this?
Currently, yes.
Okay. Also, one of your other case files, I'll be honest, I was getting a little nosy. I saw that one had an unnamed woman on it, so I looked into it. It's Avery Bryce.
How fun.
I made a note on it.
Do
I
you
know I telegrammed you,
happen?
Valentine.
Do you happen to know if either Avery Bryce or Elias Morgan happens to use chewing tobacco?
No, that's Cal. That's Cal
Yeah,
Evans.
alright,
Cal Evans and
well,
that nasty ass chewing tobacco. She
Then there
spits
was
that shit everywhere.
Then there was most likely 3 of them. Two.
Yeah, that'd be Cal Evans.
Right.
She leaves that stuff around like
Yeah,
Bill leaves posters. How much money you think Bill spends on posters? On getting all
Oh,
them printed.
1,000.
Thousands of dollars, right? And then he just
You'd have to.
everywhere.
hey, free advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I bet Elias Morgan's spending money like that too.
Most likely.
That's why they do so much crime.
Pay for,
Cover the
Pay for
cost
the
of
pretty
printing.
press.
pay for the little
Mhm.
cards. Mm.
They gotta pay for all that printing.
Anyone
nice
checked
cast
if
on they're
they've
using,
stolen a
Maybe
printer or something?
How would you? They would need a. They would need a wagon to do that. Surely.
I wouldn't put it past him.
That's a heavy machine.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them though.
All right, well, y'all get out there, do your jobs. And if I don't see you before you go on your honeymoon, have a fun time.
Thank you. You know
Will
what?
do.
Just send me a telegram when you're leaving. That way I know, and then let me know when you're back, so I'm aware. No, I gave that to you because that's actually Doug's.
Also,
Oh,
was
I
that
took all the notes in that.
In the one I
That's
gave
not for
you?
Yeah, I thought that's why you gave it to me.
Is that the
I thought you were just
one
wordlessly telling me to take notes.
Yeah, it's the one that you wrote the thing in. Like, I asked if anybody had a journal, and you wrote the like thing in with the Marshall Games thing.
Oh yeah.
You just threw a notebook at me and I assumed that meant, do you know, take notes, so I did.
No, it meant, here, give this to your husband. But you know what? We'll keep it as...
No way, that's
I'll give this to Doug after
so
y'all's honeymoon,
awesome,
and he can
Sharkwa.
memorialize it
Oh, that's so
somewhere.
cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, alright.
In a courthouse or
Perfect.
something.
Nobody comes to New Zealand. I'd hang out with people that came to
Alright.
New Zealand.
Have a good night, y'all.
Nah, boss.
Good night.
Speaking of the Marshall Games,
Are we?
I need a team.
you said that you
Why?
needed to speak to me and
Okay.
Doug? Was that?
Currently, it's just using Zacharias. You don't need a team yet.
Yeah, but I don't want to be against Zachariah. I'll kill him and he'll cry.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
Rosie, we're still a month out.
I know. But I'm
Valentine, the thing he was talking about was that Doug's available to help us out if we need a
Yeah.
hand.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah.
You want to reach out to Delphine, or should I?
But if you'd like, I can get, you know, a couple warrants written before then. If you need me to.
Yeah, I haven't been
Feel
down
free
to
to
SD.
reach out to her.
Alright. I haven't been down to SDPD in a couple of days. I'll go down and have a look and give you a shout.
Arrange to have a ride along. So I'll try to be there as well. But if not, just do it.
Alright. I'll work it out.
Actually, Posey, I should probably be the ones to present these myself, so we'll find a different day to present it to a judge, because I need to give some arguments for a few things, rather than talk it
That's
through.
okay.
Well, if anyone ever makes
Mine
it
are
to
pretty
New
cut and
Zealand,
dry today.
we can
Alright.
find some accommodation. Alright.
Alright.
Gonna head on
Alright,
out.
I've got to go to
Y'all be
Blackwater
safe.
to meet with the judge.
Have fun with your gators too while you're
Get too
there.
excited.
Honestly, Tyrell, I'm thinking about putting him down.
Wait, the mayor or the gators?
I hope you meant the gators and not thanks to
Me.
the judge.
Well,
Well,
she wants to do other things to the judges, not put them down in that way.
yeah, not Langston though. Just trying to move the judges.
Mike, you're correct. Also, I am deeply suspicious of anyone going through America at the moment. I would avoid at all costs. Just come straight down to New Zealand the other way. Rosie, 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 Erasmus, Richard, Echo. Echo? God damn it, Echo. Maybe you could, sell an organ or something. I don't know. Also, note, I didn't say it had to be yours. Sell someone else's organ, if that's your thing. And by organ, I mean large key instrument. I don't know what kind of awful things y'all think I'm talking about. 30 hours. Wow. How is it 30? Can you not get straight to California from where you're at? There's a 12-hour direct from San Francisco or LA. I wonder. I haven't looked in a while. Oh, Billy boy, where you at? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, Billy boy. Wherefore art thou, Bill? I did not mean to take those screenshots. Why was Bill here? Don't see no sign of him now. Bill. So I'm thinking, Bill's track record is that he probably wants to be in Saint Denis to taunt me right about now. So I'm gonna head down straight to Saint Denis. And then double back to Rhodes. Good night, my friend. Did you figure out the cost of those tickets? Let me know. I'm curious too. Of course it's raining in the fucking swamp. That's not bad, if I'm being honest. That's pretty damn good. Take that number and probably double it at least for New Zealand going that other way. But that's pretty good. Hey. Why be uncomfortable, right? Why be uncomfortable? I agree. To the swamp, fuck off. Bill. Good night. We'll talk. Probably see you tomorrow. I'll be on. Think. Unless I decide to fuck around on Wilds for a bit tomorrow. I'm not sure. Hard to decide. Oh, actually. No, I have to be here. Because I have a plan for something. You'll see. Might not be tomorrow, that might be the day after the Friday stream. Slick.
Hello.
Howdy, boss.
Howdy.
Alright. I will take a look over this stagecoach case. I'll head out to Eris Fields just in case anything got missed. And then either I'll write the warrant or I will get some help from Douglas before he goes away. How's that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Holler if you need anything.
I'm just working on this case.
Alright. Sounds good. Give me 1 second, chat. My room is now too hot. I need to open the door and get a drink. That's better. That's better. I can breathe again. I told y'all, remind me to turn off the heater. No one did. Oh, I am in love with coconut and berry Red Bull. So tasty. Ah, yum. Still out in Blackwater, I hope. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go.
How's your look?
Mmm. Bill. You keep standing me up. I gotta run you down somehow. ride, ride. We're gonna ride him down. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. That's what I get for drinking and driving. Or texting and driving too. I reckon I can get at least one of you. Which one of you wants to be the volunteer? Oh god, I did it again. Shit. I'm so distracted today. I'm just gonna keep that there. And keep dosing my horse. I forgot that the meter hadn't recharged before I started running. Just so excited to try and catch up to Billy Boy. Wow, Bill, Bill, Bill. Bill, 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 Bill. You know what? I'm gonna go Bill a telegram. Telegrammy. Oh, there he is. I can't believe you missed our date. Oh shit, that's right. He's changed his telegram. Oh well. New name, new telegram. Well, just gotta catch up to him to find out what it is. There is so many wild horses. Bill, Bill, Bill. Oh, that's a good question. Has Bill got a bounty here, too? I guess he probably does.
Buenas tardes.
Okay, still says he's here then. Huh? Probably means he rode out towards Thieves, I guess. Bill. Wherefore art thou, Bill? Hmm. It's Cal. Riding towards thieves. Where could Bill be, chat? Where could Bill be? William. William. I am searching for you. My lover's got humor. She's a giggle at a funeral. Everybody needs approval. Should have worshipped her sooner. The heavens really did spin. She's the last true mouthpiece. And he pulls in each way. Aww. So where does the board think he's at? Still says Blackwater? The fuck? Oh, Blackwater telegrams. Okay. Guess we're going back that way then. As much as I hate the word, god damn it's a quiet night. That deer is in a tree, chat. Well, it's one way out of a tree. That deer is no longer in a tree. Good to know.
Look,
Howdy.
you aren't even insulting me. You are insulting Mr. Fontaine at this point.
What's going
I
on?
have off days.
Yeah, and yours
This
is
happens
365 days a year.
It's funny you're talking about 360 days.
I mean, I've done longer.
Howdy.
Patty, found what I was looking for, and I told you I'd tell you.
Oh, okay. Oh God, what the hell, horses? Is it you that telegram me?
Maybe?
Well, I guess we're
Contrary
checking
to
that
popular belief, I am not your secretary or your personal assistant. I do not know your telegrams.
first. It was you that telegrammed me, though.
Well, there you go.
Is he already under arrest, or are we just all waiting for me?
Oh, this is
Nobody
a
has
you
said
show.
it yet. I could legally have rode away and had nothing happen to me.
Yeah, but you did say that you were going to turn yourself into Tyrell.
That's true, but I also never said when.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
feels like a Tyrell problem to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
And he still hasn't said it yet. So, like,
Why does it feel like a me problem? Why is random me problem?
Because it's one of your warrants, genius.
He's got 3.
he still
Yeah.
hasn't said it yet.
And you know what? If you can find Drummond or Jayway, feel free to palm it off on them.
Hey, so what's your plan,
Okay.
Tyrell?
Friend, you're under arrest. Please.
There we go.
Nicely come with us to Saint Denis.
Always happy.
Are you armed?
No, do you want to check?
I would like to check, yes. Also, Bill is around somewhere. I think he's hiding in Thieves.
No, he's
Not
not.
in Thieves.
Apparently they went east.
Oh, they went east
Yeah.
again? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He
All
was
of them
east,
were
he
here.
came west, he then... Yeah, I lost him.
They were all in Blackwater.
Figures. Let's move away from the horses, shall we? So
Nope. You can search me right here.
trying to get both of us hurt, aren't you?
I mean, if your horse kicks me, I have a really good grounds to sue.
want to put your horse away here, or you want to bring it to Saint Denis?
Fuck no.
Alright, ride with me.
Why would I do that? No, I'll ride it. I'll ride my horse. I've never run from you.
Okay, then I'll just have to search you again later, but alright.
That's fine. You can search me again later. I don't care. But I am not leaving my horse here to go all the way to St. Denis. Are you going to be around when I get out?
I haven't done the math on when you're getting out yet, so I can't promise you
under a
nothing.
year.
Well, that depends. Are you paying the 360 fine?
I will. If I'm able to afterwards, because I don't have money on here. That's a lie. I have $4 and like 30 cents. Would you like $4.30?
No. I'd like the full amount.
Well, then I will get you the full amount when I see you.
You know what? I believe you. I'll accept it.
By the way, if wolves come up, I will run from the wolves, but I will also circle back around once y'all deal with them, because I currently have no weapons and don't feel like getting bucked off in the tent.
That's fair.
I'm giving you fair warning that it won't be running from you, it'll be running from me.
I feel bad shooting wolves most of the time anyway, so I'm probably just gonna try and run through them too.
That's fine. Which you ain't, but continue.
I would be thinking to myself right about now, damn, I ain't pickpocketed somebody super poorly at all today.
Well, seeing as he is with the rest of them, I mean,
They're headed east.
I am sure you are all aware that him being with other people is not going to stop him.
No.
Generally, it's his go-to. He's probably on his way to Saint Denis to telegram me and say I missed our date again.
Which, I mean,
That was
surprise.
That was my impression. So I'm gonna speed this up. Y'all can have fun with Ren.
Thank you kindly.
They're going to get themselves shot.
Mm-hmm.
they know the numbers, that's their problem.
Ain't really a numbers thing, man. It's more of I'm the last person in Thieves that's probably got any sort of goodwill to come in peacefully right now. And that's more so just because I'm not a fan of violence. Well, violence for violence sake.
Which is appreciated. I don't think too many marshals have got too much patience to offer them the opportunity to come in peacefully, I'll be honest with you.
Right. But you just watch two people go past and go after, I believe they said 5?
Did they say 5?
Yes, I did. I told Posey there was 5 of them. So I said they know the numbers. It's their problem.
Jesus Christ. Boss, I'm happy riding with Ren if you want to go after him. Back him up.
I personally was not interested in.
What were you saying? You were not interested?
I personally was not interested in taking them on with 3.
I see.
And that's mainly because I don't think it'll go well.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I also didn't expect them to just run off and think that that was a good idea. But
Have you not met
here we are.
the Langston Stewarts?
Yes, I have not. It's kind of
Psst. Wow. Who the fuck is that?
That
I'm
is-
going this way.
I think she heard them or she saw them. Are you coming? I think it's safe.
Yeah, I was just making sure it was all okay. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I saw wolves. I just, like I said, don't want to get hurt.
Hey, that's fair. What, you don't trust me to be a medic and fix you back up again?
I don't trust you to not get hurt at the same time.
Also fair.
Mr. What, 85?
87. Plus
Jesus
that
Christ.
knife injury you saw the other day.
Oh, right. How is your ass?
It's fine, thank you very much. The knife went in my lower back, despite all your touchy-feely chicken.
Hey, I was just making sure all the meat was still there.
Sure, it was. Thank you for checking.
Happy to help.
I don't know which way she went. I'm assuming she thinks we rode off ahead really fast, and she took off, but... Oh, cool.
So, Tyrell. I heard something very, morbid. Why were you wearing your dead wife's badge?
What?
According to some sources,
Okay.
you had a badge stolen and then wanted it back because it belonged to your dead wife. Or dead partner. But dead wife came up later.
Friend, but... Why is that morbid?
Because it's weird.
Okay. I disagree. Agree to disagree. Why is that weird?
Okay, but still, why? Because, well, A, they're dead. If you want to memorialize something, you know, you can put it in a frame or you hang it up. You don't.
Oh, you ain't
wear
never
it.
you ain't never met Irina then.
Like, I have the gun my mom gave me, and I have the hat that my dad gave me, but neither of it, like, was something that they wore to do a job. That's just creepy.
I mean, when that's what you get left, that's what you get left. It ain't creepy at all. You're
It is
making
creepy.
it sound creepy, but it ain't creepy. But anyway, now I got me a shiny new badge.
Good.
And no, Scarlet can't have that one neither. Neither can Bill.
Hand it over.
No.
Pew, pew, pew.
God damn it. You know, you gotta be
Bang,
careful with
bang.
that thing. I'll probably catch a bullet.
If you hadn't been shot 87 times, then I would think that you were fooling. But somehow, yeah, you probably would.
Right?
I could probably throw a bullet at you, and it would end up giving you a bullet wound.
God, that would be awful. So what was it you was looking for?
Mortar and pestle.
Ah, okay. They were hard to find. I got one from Otto eventually.
I got one down from Nikki in Armadillo.
Oh, that makes sense.
But mine degraded, and I needed to make the salves and things, and so there you go.
Fair enough. Grinding flour by hand is one of the most tedious jobs ever, just for the record.
Should hire someone to do it.
Well, you want a job? Because I am actually
I have
looking
a
to
job.
hire 2 people at the moment.
I have a job.
I want to hire a farm manager and a miller.
Well, I have a job. I mean, what do you pay?
That's a good question.
And you realize you'd be hiring someone with a criminal record. You will most likely have warrants again in the future.
To be fair, I married someone with a criminal record, kinda. So, you know what? As long as you don't
I'm
rob...
not marrying you, though.
So long as you don't rob while working for me, and you accept the consequences of your actions if you do anything else outside of working for me, I think I would be hard-pressed to find anyone without a criminal record to hire at this point in the 5 states.
I mean, that depends on what type of criminal record. Like, do you mean just any criminal record, misdemeanors included? Then yeah, probably. But if you mean only like felonies, then
Yeah, there might be some non-felonious folk out there. I'm sure there are some lovely people out there, but are they really going to come work for a marshal?
who knows?
We shall find out. I've put a poster up at Emerald and at the farm, and I will be putting it up in other places shortly. Will they not let you join the medical association because of your record?
I'm not looking to join it. Too many rules, too many guidelines, too many things.
Yeah, but then you don't have to keep going to jail for stealing supplies.
I don't have to do that for a while. Somebody bought a whole bunch and restocked these.
Okay then.
And I mean, if they would just give deliveries to thieves, then I wouldn't have to steal it in the first place. See, that's the thing that pisses me off. Like, why would the medical association not deliver to thieves? Do they think the people and thieves don't deserve the equipment and the things to keep them healthy? Are they too good to deliver to thieves?
You don't... You know, I don't have an answer for that.
I know.
Maybe they're
expect you
scared
to
of
have an answer.
delivering to thieves.
I mean, you just have a few Del Lobos that may or may not rob you. And if they do, then that is one thing the coyotes would probably get upset about and shoot the Del Lobos for doing that, because that's where I tend to keep the coyotes alive.
You think we're gonna ride up on a bunch of gunned down folks?
Shit, sorry. If we do, can we just keep riding past them? Yeah, I just slipped off the sound. If we do ride past a bunch of like gun out people, can we just ride past them?
Yeah.
Just like say hello and not even stop. Just like, hey, howdy, how you
Howdy.
doing? And
Yeah.
just keep going.
Mhm.
Okay, good. That's fine. I am gonna stable and I'll ride your horse with you down to the docks. I just want a horse
Mhm.
there for when I get out, so I'm not stranded.
That's fair. You don't think you could telegram someone to come get you?
Probably could. But
You'd be like, if you want me to save your life, you're coming to get my ass.
right, but it's also around the lines of like, do I really want to put them in a position where they could get caught too if they're wanted?
What? Them be wanted? How unheard of.
Because I will say,
Hmm.
if they pulled and started shooting, I would probably join in if they were too far out.
All's in. What if we was too outnumbered?
Well, then I'd walk away and I'd, you know, just watch and handle whoever got hurt. I'm talking more of like if Bill or Bryce or Jesse came and got me and like 3 of you rode up and they're like, Jesse, you're wanted. Just like, I ain't coming in. And he pulls and starts shooting. Then I'd probably pull and start shooting.
I mean, he did come all that way for you, so that would be fair, I guess. You kind of owe it to him at that point, right? If he's come all that way for you, you probably owe it to him at that point. This way, come on.
Yeah, sorry.
Last thing I need is you making a run for it in a valiant last-ditch stand at fucking Shady Belle like everybody else. What's your horse's name?
It's Lear.
Lear?
Yes,
Like the king?
I guess.
Home sweet Saint Denis, huh?
I hate this place.
Me too. Come on. Oh. Try again.
Okay.
You can keep your hands out of my pockets.
Why would I add another charge?
Why would you, Ren? Why would you? There's no animation. If he does, he does. Got any fond farewells you need to send off before we go?
I should at least let him know. How many days was it?
I ain't looked yet. Y'all said 360 or something.
The 360 was the fines.
I know how you feel.
350 according to your telegram.
Sounds about right.
Strong wind. Good if you're a bird, I suppose.
All right.
160, 190. So, yep, 350.
I literally read the telegram that you sent me when I originally asked.
That makes sense. I probably did the math way back then.
Did you want to search me again real quick?
Yeah, sure. It was either here or at the boat.
I'll do it here. It's like, oh, don't grab that.
Just checking for weapons, sharp objects.
I mean, I guess you could consider something like that a weapon.
Sure. I'm sure in some circles it is. Okay. What?
Did you take my tamales and eat them?
Oh, I ate my own fried apples.
Okay. Seriously, if you took my food and ate it,
Send you to
That would
Sisika
be-
where there's only gruel.
that would be such an asshole move, and I would never come in peacefully again if you did that.
I think that'd be the end of the friendship.
Oh, 100%.
Where'd you get tamales from, anyway? Thieves or the Coolabah?
Both sell them, but I've been buying them in thieves. I'm a little upset you missed the happy hour. We had a really fun wagon race. We're gonna do a canyon stagecoach race next month.
Listen, the last happy hour I went to, full of outlaws, was not well received.
Oh, I would have shot anybody, outlaw or law, who tried to get in, start it.
Yeah, I imagine so. I'm just saying though, it was not good. I went to the one in Van Horn. It was just for a drink, and everyone was convinced I was there to arrest somebody. I even brought a non-badge wearing friend. Now, let's see if I can do this without almost sinking a boat.
Do you want me to do it?
I think we got this.
Oh God, you. Oh God.
What? God ain't gonna help you here.
I mean, I guess if you do beach the boat, you're stuck in here with us. We ain't stuck in here with you.
You don't think? I have the keys to the telegram room. I can call for help.
But can you get to the telegram room before everybody gets to you?
God, that's a good question. Okay. Gentle does it. Not gonna crash into the dock too hard. Just a little gentle tap here and there is gonna be fine for both of us. There we go. Close enough. Okay, Samuel Ram, welcome to Siska.
Yeah, I know.
Remember the rules?
Don't touch the water, don't badmouth or disrespect the guards or other inmates, don't go near the cannons.
Summed it up perfectly, yep.
So do you think you could unlock the telegram office? Do me that favor?
Think I could see my way clear to doing it.
I appreciate it.
Besides, I'm probably gonna have to send a couple myself just to have answers, hopefully, by the time I get back to the mainland. We'll do your paperwork first, though. How's that sound?
Oh yeah, obviously. You know, I wanted to be a lawman at one point, and then everything changed, and now I don't trust most of y'all.
What changed out of interest? Was it the,
I was framed for something I didn't do, and nobody listened to me, and they all listened to the person who was a known killer.
Jesus, that's...
And believed him over the person who, you know, hadn't done anything.
That is kind of fucked up, I'll be honest. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, it happens. Alright, sign the paperwork. Let's do this.
350 days. Okay.
Why do they always take my hat? It's a hat. I'm not going to do anything with a fucking hat.
You might have smuggled something in it.
You checked it.
I did, but they don't maybe trust us. They're like, sure, you can find the obvious things like guns and knives and sharp objects, but what if he stitched a garrote into the hat band?
Don't you think I would have used it by now? We've been alone for how long?
Wow. I feel like you'd probably be better off using it here. There's lots of other people to blame it on.
People here like me. I'm a very likable guy, surprisingly.
I could be too. Alright, there you go. Ah. Okay. Well, be safe, Ren. I know you won't have a pleasant stay, but just be safe.
All right,
night.
Tyrell. Good night.
Good
Kisses,
night.
smooches, mwah.
Maybe we'll bring you some friends soon.
Good luck.
Thanks. Think they need it. Ah, charge the door. Boom, boom. Aight. Aight, aight. That was good. Good boy, Ren. Thank you. Thank you for playing nice. Ew, swamp. Oh god. Come on. I need this boat to go faster, chat. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit. Come on, boat. Come on, boat. Don't slow down now. Get up there. Come on. Here we go. Oh shit, tall trees? Are you fucking serious? Alright. We're taking the shortcut because it's an emergency. I keep messing that up today, chat. How long to hold down the run button for? Oh my lord. This poor horse. You're okay. You're okay. Come on now. Catch your breath. Then we're gonna ride fast again, alright? We gotta get there. Right? The rest of the team are probably already there. God damn it, Finley. Hurry up. Catch your breath. Come on now. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Okay, I lied. You're not almost there, but you're a long way further there than you were back where we was. Come on now. Come on now. U.S. Marshals, stop.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
God damn it. All y'all.
Go on, we can talk. What's up, Tyro?
What's up?
Where have you all been at, huh?
Not doing anything, you know, we're just...
You missed our
out
date,
and
Bill.
about.
Did you change your goddamn telegram number to avoid me,
My-
Bill?
No, I didn't. That was just, you know... That was, apparently I yelled at a telegram boy till he gave me a new telegram.
Till he get... Oh,
And him
God.
crying everything.
Why would you make him cry, Bill? That's very unkind of you.
I know it was very unkind of me. I apologize. I gave him some food. I told him the next day I apologized. Said I'm gonna... Here's some food.
Uh-huh. That's what you gave him, food. Food
Yeah,
for
okay.
making him cry. Soul
Yeah,
food?
yeah.
Food to make him feel better? What?
It was I gave him 2 tamales. They're real good. You know, figured he probably doesn't make a lot of money on a telegram boy's budget or salary.
Mm-hmm. That's probably true. So where are you all riding from right now?
You know, just about. We were just where were we about last?
Oh, we're down Armadillo.
Armadillo
got some
ways?
things. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of hoping you were all being chased when I said that. Not that it was just you all running from where you were coming from.
No. Why would we be chased? We're good people. We're good Samaritans.
Oh, you're a law-abiding citizen now, Bill?
Yeah, I've always been a law-abiding citizen.
Always.
Legitimate business owner and everything.
You know, that ain't necessarily, like, one does not preclude the other, you know that, right? Like, there are plenty of dodgy businessmen out there.
But it's not Bill, is it?
Isn't
He's
it,
one of the
though?
good ones. I think his
No.
prices are quite good.
Yeah, my prices are real good, I think.
Are they? Howdy, boss. Well, in case you're unfamiliar, this is SDM Valentine. SDM Valentine, this is Unlucky Bill and Elias Morgan. The rest of their merry band kept riding. Very considerate of them, really. I'm guessing they're continuing east somewhere.
Well, probably.
So, Bill,
Yeah, roughly.
you and I, we have a standing appointment, a date even, and you keep missing it.
What are you talking about? You keep missing it.
Their friends are not gone. They're in the hills.
Oh, good. Well,
One of these days we'll make our appointment.
will we? That would be nice.
Maybe.
When? You
think
gonna
we
give me a date and a time?
You know what? Just I'll give you a telegram before I come up Saint Denis. You know me. Always do, don't I?
No, you usually give me one as you're leaving Saint Denis.
Well, I was in Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even come say hi to me.
I didn't know you was in Rhodes. How was I meant to know you was in Rhodes if
was-
you don't tell me, hey, I'm in Rhodes, come see me?
Well, I figured I was leaving Saint Denis. I was probably gonna, go to Rhodes, have a drink at the parlor house.
Have a drink at the parlor house. How can I guess that? I didn't know you drank anywhere but Thieves Landing or the Coolabah, honestly.
I drink anywhere that has a good rum.
Anywhere that has a good rum. Where
Yeah.
does have the best rum, Bill?
I would say Van Horn or the Coolabah. Cal's got some pretty good rum up there.
That's fair.
I
thought tequila was better at those places than the rum, though.
It might be. I heard tequila's pretty good too, but I'm more of a rum man myself. And unfortunately, the saloon up there in Tumbleweed, it don't seem to always have rum. They seem to have whiskey a lot.
Whiskey and okay. Well,
This has been lovely. We,
Yeah.
shouldn't keep our friends waiting.
oh, are they waiting for you?
Sure.
I thought they
Yeah,
left
probably.
without you. Thought they were
wouldn't have
kind
friends
enough
like us.
to leave, seeing as me and Bill's got a date to go on.
No, we don't have a date to go on, Tyrell.
We always got a date to go on, thanks to you.
Oh, we don't got a date to go on. You can just go on your way and we'll go on our way.
You always manage to make sure we've got a date to go on, though. I don't know
Oh,
why
no,
you
no.
insist on doing that.
Nah, I don't. All right, Tyrell, you have a good day.
What? You just gonna leave? It's almost as bad as not coming on a date as leaving before the date is done, Bill.
But the date's date's not today. Some other day.
What day did you have in mind?
Maybe in a week or two when I'm a little less busy.
A week or two when you're less busy. That seems like too long to wait.
Nah, I think it's a perfect time to wait.
So what do you think, my friend? Is it a perfect time to wait?
I think it's. Tyrell says we have a date here. I think we should. I don't think we have a date.
Yeah, Bill keeps standing me up.
I think it's quite the opposite. I think Bill keeps
I
going
said-
and you're never there.
No, Bill just pretends. He skips out before he doesn't even wait for me. He tells me I'm here and then he don't even wait. Just so he can pretend like I ditched him. Not just that he didn't give me the time of day.
Sure.
Bro, the last time I telegrammed you from Saint Denis, and then I telegrammed you from Rhodes, but I know I telegrammed you from Valentine twice. I was waiting in Valentine for you. You never showed up either.
I didn't believe that you were
Waited for
gonna
a good 15 minutes.
wait for me. Pretty sure I
You know,
told
I'm a-
someone else you were there, but
I'm a busy man, so I can't wait around forever.
can't wait. Well, you could try.
Nah, I have places I have to be. I have.
Well, where are you headed now? You don't seem like you're in that much of a hurry right now.
Oh, because I'm trying to be cordial and have a conversation with you. We
Yeah.
did tell you we're on our way and that you should go your own way, but then you said we had a
I mean,
date.
you're going my way anyway, so.
We're going your way, all right. You look like you were going out to Manzanita there.
Why would I be going to Manzanita? Did something happen at Manzanita?
No,
No, nothing?
you were about the bridge right by Manzanita. Why would I not?
I was
keep going
right
that
there,
way?
that bridge, just over there. That's nowhere near.
That's not Manzanita.
That's an obviously specific way to point
I
towards.
think you've been having too much wrong.
I think you guys have you guys been
There's
out
a
near that
coach
way?
just up that way. Is that where you were headed, Tyrell?
Is there a coach? What happened to the coach?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no ideas.
Genuinely no.
None at all.
I mean, think about it, Tyrell. We were
What are you
coming
gonna do,
from across
boss?
the bridge. You
I
think
have-
that we looped around?
I have seen the coach for a while. I am actually willing to believe them on this one.
Okay, but like 2 of them got warrants. What do you want to do?
Well, quite frankly, I was hoping that Posey and Langston would show up by now, but they have gone silent. I
Folks
don't
might
know
need your
what
help.
happened to them.
They might, but plenty of marshals out in West Elizabeth. We're Lemoyne marshals, really. We ain't even usually this far west, but you're lucky today, which is unusual for you, I know, Bill, but... So, where you headed? You just ambling around? Y'all got the flu or something?
Why
The night chill hurts my nose.
Oh, that makes sense. It ain't that bad, is it? Seems kind of warm to me.
Well, when you a desert boy like me, sure can.
Oh, I see. It's too cool for you out these ways. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck
That makes
Posey
you
and
feel better.
Langston are.
So what were you all doing out in Tall Trees anyways?
Hunting.
Hunting?
What'd you catch? Anything?
No, we were grizzly hunting, but I ain't seen one. A lot of black bears though. No big grizzly.
Oh, that's the place for grizzlies, I hear.
I know it.
Y'all usually hunt in groups of like 5 people. Seems rather a
yeah,
lot of
you
people to
ever-
be out hunting.
I mean, you ever try to take down a grizzly bear and miss?
Just don't miss.
Okay.
I mean, you are making it challenging for yourself hunting grizzly at night. I'll be fair.
Maybe that's part of the fun.
I don't understand the fun in hunting a grizzly, honestly. I know plenty of people that do it, but I don't get the fun of it. Can
There's
you
a
explain
thrill
it
in
to me?
Tyrell.
There's a what?
A thrill.
Thrill. Okay. The thrill of I might be eating.
Yeah. See if you got the guts to stand up to a grizzly.
I see it. It's a weird way to prove yourself, but I guess so. So, where y'all headed if you're in such a hurry?
Oh, we're gonna go sell the pelt.
Oh, you're headed to Saint Denis then?
Something like that.
Oh, we can all amble that way. Why not? Sure to be mighty
sure.
amicable conversation on the way.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. We're probably gonna head up Roanoke way, see if we can get ourselves a cougar or a moose.
Cougar or a moose?
Maybe a caribou if we're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I heard there's a good moose out at that pond back toward Tall Trees. You should have tried there.
Shit, you're right. There's a moose that Cal wants to get down by Roanoke way, so.
She wants that one in particular, huh?
Yeah, she don't want. She want one with a big rack on it.
Gotta have a big rack on it.
Why? Why am I not surprised? What kind of trophy would a small rack be, I guess?
A small one, I guess.
I'm not gonna be so impressed mounting
Maybe one
that
for the
on the
office.
wall. Yeah, but they got a whole saloon to fill, right? That's not... I guess you could get one for each room in the saloon. Smaller version and then a big one in the main room.
Now you're thinking. Well, we'll let y'all get on your way.
Thank you kindly, letting us just mosey on, huh?
Yeah. Just a couple of moseying strangers.
Yeah. Just complete strength. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, that's an interesting addition to the party.
Got this.
Guess when it rains, it pours. First the bears, now the wolves.
Is that post?
Looks like it.
Oh dear. Well, there's one. Where the fuck is the other one? Where the fuck is your goddamn husband?
I didn't know I needed him.
Okay then.
I didn't realize this was happening.
Yeah. Imagine my surprise when I rode toward that bridge and saw 5 of them coming at me. There's more of them in the trees than these 3.
So what the fuck's going on?
Well, originally we were just gonna stop and have a chat because I didn't realize it
Oh,
was
y'all got some friends.
5 of them riding at me.
Yeah, it was an accident.
Thought it was a couple of them.
What was an accident? Having friends?
Yeah,
Why is Cal not on our horse?
because they're hiding in the trees.
Oh, I understand now.
Saw them horse or the wolves going after your horse. Figured I'd help.
Bill
Oh,
and
thank you. Yeah,
Elias stopped their
one
talk.
shot and they ran off. Take one down. They got a little worked up, ran off.
Honestly, I kind of just
Yeah,
kept them
took one
talking
down
in the
for you.
hope more
You're
people
welcome.
turned up, but don't like our odds.
Try to be cordial when we can.
Feel free to
Find Samaritans.
offer them the
That's right.
opportunity to turn
Notorious.
themselves in for their warrants, but that comes better from you than me usually.
I reckon you all got a coach to go look at.
Y'all hit a coach?
No. There's one up that way.
Where's that way? What do you mean?
So
That
just
way.
before the bridge to the right,
Oh, well,
up the hill.
that makes sense.
Saw it as we were crossing the bridge.
Y'all want updates on my talk with the judge today?
What?
Sounds like you really want to tell us, so.
Yeah, for what?
We got a couple new ones. Ooh. Bill, you got another. Bryce got one. Elias, you got one. That's too bad. But I think it's only the 3 of you right now. Huh. To be wanted, right?
I don't even know what it's for.
You're not gonna like it when you hear it.
Why you sighing so disappointedly?
I don't
I mean,
know.
you gonna tell us?
Do you want to know?
Seem eager enough.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Honestly, it was a really interesting chat with the judge today. specifically about you, Elias. Well, Bill and Bryce, yours is an older one. It's a coach robbery. And one aggravated assault.
Is it another fucking robbery one or something?
Yeah, it is.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Hopefully those are almost all worked through at
I
this
thought
point.
they were
Shit.
worked through with the last one.
Yeah, it was, I don't know. Wasn't my case. But Elias, yours is for second-degree murder.
Who the hell did I kill?
Your bullet Frost's neck. And then you did admit to it over telegrams.
Took you that long? All right.
Well, there was the issue where they weren't sure if it was going to go through because you already served for the aggravated assault. But now it's the second-degree murder minus the time and fines for the aggravated assault.
So I'm getting double jeopardy because you're changing the charge.
No, you'd be getting double jeopardy if we charged you fully for each one. But basically, you're just getting the additional time that you didn't serve.
Yeah, it's an upgraded charge rather than a double jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've got mixed ideas of what upgrade means.
For us, it feels like an upgrade.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
y'all,
on the lottery,
probably.
huh?
Yeah, it is what it is. It's just 100 days, $70, if I remember correctly. Bill and Bryce, y'all are looking at like 130, 140, 140, 130. I can't remember.
Bill's at like 230 plus whatever.
Oh yeah,
fucking,
because he's got some other ones.
and he's got a bounty in Saint-Denis that I can't even remember how many pickpocketings that's for.
Bill, that's embarrassing.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've totally not been up to Saint Denis pickpocketing.
Okay, well, they know you by name by now, Bill, because you do it so often, so you don't have to take that up with the court.
Would never. I'm a upstanding Samaritan. I don't do anything wrong.
Yeah, paperwork says otherwise, to be fair.
I think the paperwork's got the wrong Bill Foster.
It's one way of looking at it.
I think they put your picture on it, Bill.
Oh,
I think that people are saying, yeah, that's that guy. And they're
Yeah.
pointing at you.
I've seen that face before. Yeah.
We're going to put you on the wall.
What do they say about the mullet?
Typically, they like it. Why?
do they
Have you been worried about it?
Do they say it's gorgeous?
I've heard, voluminous.
Well, I do like that. I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do like my mullet.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of voluptuous, really.
Oh, voluptuous mullets. That makes sense.
Did you just put pomade in, Bill?
Yeah.
Fair enough, honestly. Fair enough.
That's how he gets himself voluptuous.
Yeah, it's so voluptuous. So much pomade goes into my hair.
Mm-hmm. I see that.
The beard, it's just got to be real. It's got to just be bushy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want to put that much you don't want to put pomade on your face. I feel like that would just make you feel icky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would too.
I don't think that'd be good for your skin.
Somebody should work on some stuff for beards to help make it voluptuous too, though.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I think that makes sense. You know,
Why'd
one
you
day
get on that, Posey?
on beard care.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I am notoriously quite good at it, apparently. You know what? I'll think about it.
Good thing to think on.
I'll think on it. I'll think on it a lot.
Yeah, why don't you go think on it somewhere else?
Oh, no.
I love Posey.
I feel like y'all's the wanted ones. Right? So I can be wherever I want to be. To the 98th percentile. And
I feel like there's some bars here or there that you're not allowed in, Posey.
yeah, that's not allowed in.
Could you not be allowed in a bar?
I know. Well, I've got this issue with this girl in Valentine right now.
That's true, too.
I don't even know if she's real, I'll be honest. It's kind of just like... It started as a joke. I don't think it's a joke.
I just immediately thought of Echo.
It's not even Echo, honestly.
Oh, really? I was just assuming you was talking about Echo, too.
That's
what I was because
that's who she was talking about. Too.
No, my husband keeps saying that he's got some lady named Isabel at the Valentine Saloon and a child named Ernesto. And at one point, do I just start believing him, right?
That's a really fucked up thing to joke about.
Yeah.
Uh-huh,
Really know
that's
how to pick 'em.
awkward.
He's an interesting, and I love my husband.
Yeah, somebody
got
has
up.
to. Yeah.
You and me, Ty.
Mm-hmm.
And Isabella and Ernesto.
Yeah, it's not the most fucked up thing we joke about, though.
Oh, God.
Y'all seem really tense.
What makes you say that?
The
You know,
tension.
it's just, yeah, mostly.
I mean, be on your way. No more tension.
Y'all were the ones riding somewhere.
Ooh, where you going?
Up Roanoke way to hunt moose.
And cougar.
And rabbits.
Ooh, interesting. I saw some big ass moose, Coulter Way today.
Well, we better go check that out.
You all are free to go. He was just letting you all know in case anyone did want to turn themselves in.
Right.
Thank you for the permission.
Yeah. Yeah, have a good day.
Bye, Bill. Maybe see you tomorrow, eh? Don't be late tomorrow. I'll be disappointed.
Oh, imagine standing you up, Tyrell. I thought only your wife did that.
Right? Can't believe Bill's doing it too. The
Horrible,
one time
truly.
I hope your husband shows up, and he fucking doesn't. The one time I hoped your husband would fucking show up, and he doesn't. Every other time I'm like, oh God, I hope Langston don't turn up. But this time, I was stalling in the hopes all of y'all rode in at the same time.
Oh, did y'all go out to the coach robbery at the far end?
No,
yet?
I have not.
I'm headed out there.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure it was them.
No, one.
The one
Yeah.
that... Alright. Oh, now who?
Howdy.
Good job not getting shot.
Oh, howdy, Alex.
How long were you
Congratulations on-
watching?
Oh, it's been a bit.
Were you there when it was just me, or Did you turn up after these guys turned up?
It was just you when I got here.
Oh my god.
I was on the top of the hill and then moved around.
I'm glad to know someone would have found my body had I pushed that issue.
I enjoy not getting shot. In my day-to-day,
Yeah.
that's my goal.
That's your goal, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. There were like 5 horses coming at me in the dark from the bridge. I couldn't tell who they were. I thought it was some of you all chasing a couple of them, but it was just them.
Chasing each other.
Did you just say stop?
Uh-huh, yeah.
5 of them in hopes there was help?
Like
on the way?
this. U.S. Marshals, stop.
I'm sure they got a laugh out of that.
They really did. They laughed a lot, I'll be honest. They're like, you're fucked. I'm like, you know what?
You could have shot somebody if you wanted.
I could have, but then a lot of them would have shot me. And I figured, you know what? There's been a coach robbery. Chances are a marshal is coming this way to back me up.
Yeah, and my husband was almost dead asleep when I left the house.
The thing is, yeah. So that's what you got. My fucking, I'm annoyed. Anyways,
yeah.
The thing is that I was corresponding with Cozy, was sending telegrams of everywhere they were because I was tailing them for a good amount of time. I had originally saw the coach that's up there at Strawberry. I had originally believed that that might be whoever drives the stagecoach that I've seen a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Don't know the man. I guess that's the man. I had suspected, since I had originally saw them leave Blackwater when this all got started, that they had potentially made their way up to Strawberry and then abducted him. That was my original belief. I then got told by Posey that she spotted them, and that was at Emerald, and so then it became clear that they were probably doing something that involved robbery. But I wasn't entirely sure. And then...
Well,
makes sense.
Here, let's move and talk, because I am worried they're going to my house.
I am
No, they're
gonna
going to
head to my house.
turn in-
Yeah,
Y'all
they're
be
gonna turn
safe.
it in, then they might...
You're just like that little angel sitting on the shelf in case I need you, huh?
Yes.
I really need you to get more medical training though, Alex, so if I do need you, you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, well, might be SOL, I know.
Out here, I don't know if I'd have even made it to Blackwater if I'd started shooting there.
No, you wouldn't have.
How you been?
Not too bad, yourself?
Other than, you know, a little tense for obvious reasons, I'm doing great.
Fantastic.
I was on
How
my
did the
way back
marshal
from
interviews
fucking...
go?
Oh, they were alright. We got a potential lined up, but... honestly, she was kind of the only one. A couple of others turned up, but I don't know that they're gonna work out so good.
Oh, well.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I was on my way back from Sisika, dropping somebody off when the telegram must have come through, because I checked my telegrams in Saint Denis and saw it was all the way out here in West Elizabeth, so I felt sure that one of my fellow marshals would have already got there well before I could have. So I just figured, you know what, this could be a chase going on here. Yeah, it weren't. It definitely
No,
was
I mean,
not.
it was. It was just you were the only one chasing.
Oh, they rode at me. I don't even know if that counts as a chase if they ride right at you.
Yeah, maybe.
Appreciate you though. keeping an eye out till the coast was clear, just in case it had gone sideways.
Yeah.
Initially, I hadn't even because you're down in that little ditch when you're at the bridge. I hadn't even realized that they'd only ridden to the top, crested the hill and hidden in the trees.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kind of thought they'd continued on.
Cow blocked my ability to move around for a minute.
Is that who it was? I was wondering. Her horse was by the telegrams for a sec,
Yeah,
so
she
I
was
was.
on the high side and some Bryce was on the low side.
Yeah, that makes sense. So even if I had shot those two
Oh, no,
down,
you all were fucked.
by some miracle, I wouldn't have got 10 yards
You
before
were in a
they
kill box.
Yeah, yeah. That's good to know. That's good to know. Well, I was working on not getting shot today, so you know what? I'm okay with that.
Passed with flying colors.
Right? I just saw fucking 5 riders coming at me. 3 in the front definitely had masks up, and I'm just like, okay, cool, alright. I'll blockade them here, and then no, there were still 5 of them. No friends of mine inside. Where were you coming from?
I had been up in Roanoke, passed through the city. I think I saw you leave the dock.
Oh, probably. I thought I heard a horse, but I got the tip, so I didn't have time to stop and see who was around. Sun's coming up. I better get back to the house before I burn like a vampire or something. You seen Emma?
I have not.
Think she died?
No. I imagine Elias would be more unstable.
I don't know. He seems to have found new friends.
Yeah, not the same. You know that.
That's true. I can't keep track though with their little family busting up all the time. Divorces and Neris getting their own little shop. And
No, Naris never responded to my telegram.
Really?
She responded once, but never a second time when I tried to set up a meeting.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
I told her I'd sent you, so I'm surprised. Maybe she just lost track of all her telegrams. Try again.
I did.
Okay.
Gonna let it lie.
I ain't seen much of her, I'll be honest.
Yeah, me either. Imagine she's busy.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Well, look at that. No outlaws waiting in my barn from what I can tell from here. There we go. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, there's snakes in this cornfield quite regularly, so not walking through is probably a good idea.
I'd say so.
If you know anyone looking for work, I'm hiring. Posters up over there somewhere.
I've seen a couple new folks around. Maybe I'll send them your way.
Alright. Thank you for the escort, Alex. You be safe.
Yeah, sure. You too.
Maybe see you tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. We are done, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. That was good fun. I hope you all have an absolutely fabulous evening. wherever you are. We will be doing this again tomorrow. I have a feeling it'll be TRP all week this week, so we shall see how we go. Thank you all. I love you. Have a good night. Be safe, be kind, and yeah. Don't do too much I wouldn't do. Alright? Good night.